Hey y'all, it's your captain for all things creative, coming at you with my One Piece live action episodes 1 through 5, top 5 pirates that I liked ranking. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and to like and to share. Sharing is caring. That's how you can help the channel grow. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you. And let's get into this list because I could not let the week start without weighing in on the live action some more. I didn't finish the episode. Like I said, I got through episode 5 because I had a whole bunch of celebrations and traveling going on this weekend. But of course, we got to start with Mihawk if we're talking about the live action adaptation that just captured the vibe of a character. Mihawk definitely has to make the list. He's a minor character. I mean, he's not a straw hat, but he's warlord. He's somebody who has this very otherworldly, impressive presence, and especially the eyes. When I saw the way they did the context and the casting of the person in the live action, I definitely felt the vibe. And it's really one of those iconic scenes where Mihawk uses his very little blade from his necklace to fight Zoro with the three swords. And that was one of the moments where I was like, yes, One Piece knows what it's doing. It's got a lot of anime tropes, but done in a way that's so entertaining because a lot of times the powerful, people, they hold back. They don't, pound on an ant when they're like Godzilla. And that's Mihawk's vibe. He uses like the tiniest sword he has to fight Zoro because he knows he's a boss. And it looks ridiculous at first, but the fight is very impressive, or left an impression on me. In the anime and in the live action, it did the same thing. So good job to all the people involved in the casting, the makeup, the costumes, especially the contacts. Bravo. The next most impressive pirate, and I know from the trailer, a lot of people really liked how they did his chop chop fruit um animation scene. I would say would be Buggy. Now Buggy is a ridiculous character once you get to know him, but he does start off very menacing, and the live action does a good job with showing kind of how scary he was at first, but then peeling back the layers because like by the time he's getting captured by Arlong or getting roped in, when he's in the, I guess, circus room, he's kind of making these funny kind of jokes, and you get to see his character. So just the little arc that we see even in the beginning of the live action does capture, Buggy's kind of vibe in the anime because at first glance he's menacing in a way and he does have a devil fruit. But in a lot of ways his power is luck because Buggy ain't ish. And a lot of his fame and like the fear that, outsiders have of him is based on just like hype, pure hype alone, especially when we get to Impel Down and like him taking credit for all that stuff. People not knowing that he was just like not that helpful in the fight. It just was well done the way they captured that vibe, even in just like the short amount of time that you see him in the live action. Definitely well done with the makeup and again the effects with the chop chop fruit, and then even the character arc of him. Again, first, come across as very menacing, but then us realizing that he's kind of got a little funny side. He's very much human and very much not worth the hype. All right. Three, I would say Luffy. He grew on me. I really liked, especially when I saw him sitting on top of the Going Mary. I was like, yeah, that's such a Luffy thing. And just his sunny kind of disposition. he's growing on me. I was watching an interview also where Iñaki was talking about how he didn't really know why he was cast at first, and then he said he had asked Oda, why did he choose him? And then he said that Oda said, "Well, you made me laugh. You're the one that really made me smile." And I see that, he's got that kind of warm and funny feeling inducing kind of personality. And the food stuff you can kind of see he's faithfully portraying, Luffy's love of food, his love of his friends. I feel like he's a little more heroic than Goofy was. I called him Goofy. Goofy Luffy. He's a little more heroic than Goofy. I call him Goofy again. It's like Freudian slipping. He's a little more heroic than Luffy is at the start of the manga and the anime, because Luffy also has an arc where just he loves his friends, yes, but he's not like the noblest guy in a lot of ways. Like he's very selfish and capricious, and he's very clear about it. He's like, heroes, they usually, you know, give everything to everybody, but like I don't want to do that. It's like I want to eat all the food. I want the prizes. I want the gold and the One Piece. But later on, the more he sees what's wrong with the world, the more he gets heroic and more selfless. But in the beginning, he does have a selfishness and a childishness that shines through a little more. Whereas this Luffy, he's a little more heroic and a little more selfless off the bat, which is not a bad thing. I think it'll help people like him faster. But that's why he's lower on the ranking, because it's a little different take on like, capricious, selfish, goofy Luffy. All right, so number two, he impressed me a lot. It's Kuro, cat claws. Just even before, it's revealed that he has the claws, the way he pushed up his glasses, with like the base of his hand, and just the way the actor comes across as like sneaky and menacing. It's just like very well done, and it might be one of the cases where it's even a little better than the anime and the manga. So shout out to the people that did Kuro. I liked his claws and the gloves, and it's very well done. And last but not least, number one got to be Zoro. When Zoro picked up the third sword with his teeth, I was even more sold. Like he does it so well. Um and here, you have a little side by side pictures like stance, the costume, the outfits, body, the vibe. I feel like he's a little more social. I don't know. Like even like the jokes, the back and forth with Nami. Um it's slightly different, but it's pretty faithful. And again, I really think that just the physicality, the action part is what shines through, and like just the way he holds the sword doesn't hurt. That he's Ikemen, but Zoro, hands down, the best of the Straw Hats and live action people. Kudos to Makenyu, the wardrobe people, the costume. He's what's selling it for me every episode, hands down, number one. But what do you guys think? Put in the comments what characters are really doing it for you for the live action. Again, I haven't seen all the episodes yet. I'm up to episode 6, so I've seen 1 through 5. So I really would like to hear your opinions in the comments. And no, we'll have more videos coming at you. Um, and yeah, remember, you're the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. And I'll see you next time. Bye.